Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a game by Erdorf Games. Or I think that's Erdorf. And this is Faith Chapter 1. And here come I. Eventually. It's a long time ago. Sorry, just putting my volume up a bit. I can't hear myself. Ooh, so that must mean I'm some form of priestness. Could be fun. Hopefully there's microphones on the right level. But anyway, yes, this is Faith Chapter 1. I saw Markiplier playing this and thought, yeah, it looks like something decent. Because I haven't played any games for a while and I thought I'll do something indie to get back into it. Now, I believe this is... Oh, I know. I'm clicked out of the bloody game window. There we go. Begin, instructions, extras, exit. There we go. Begin. New game. Yes, because we totally haven't played this before. Why has it got new? I don't know. Here am I. Didn't even open the door then. Just teleported out, the bastard. So, essentially I've got to wander around in these there woods and have a good goosey bout. Apparently there's lots of stuff out here that needs damn good exercising as well. I don't mean it's fat, I mean it's a demon. And I've got myself one of these. It's an anti-demon stick. That was a deer apparently. So from what I hear, if I go straight up the path and aggravate the world's most slanted running deer, there is a well. And this is where it all starts. Oh, come here. There we go. That's one demon down and 400 million to go. Why, hello there, Mr. Clown. Aren't you the most terrifying thing I've actually ever seen in the entire existence of absolutely everything apart from Donald Trump? Straight past the well. Let's go for a wander in the woods. I was expecting more. Yeah, go away. I think it just shouted father. I think that's because I am, as if... Sort off. Ugh. I don't know what that's supposed to be based off. It looks like some sort of white spindly spider. Oh, what a lovely house. Oh, I'll move in tomorrow. I'll assemble my furniture in that lovely living room, looking out on this lovely view. See me broken windows and me broken roof. Sorry. Excuse my yawning. It's locked. Right then. Looks like we'll have to have a goosey about the gander. Demon. Do you like my demon dance? Ah, demon dance. Demon moonwalk. So, from what I didn't watch the entire thing of Markiplier's video because then I would have known what I was doing and that's not right. So, I just have to wander about the woods. There's like a shed somewhere. And there's a key in it, and there's other things that need killing, and I can't think of the word where I have to wave me cross at it. Hello. What a lovely field. No, apparently you're just a thing. What are you? I can't walk at you. None of the trees need exercising either. The trees are just trees. Right, you. Oh, you're something too. Ooh, paperwork. Mr. Martin, it has taken longer than expected registering the markers on your property as a historical cemetery. Just what you'd love to do to your front garden any damn day of the week. Our office has had difficulty identifying who was buried there. The inscriptions on the gravestones are written in a language that we cannot identify. We've sent the gravestone rubbings to some of my peers at the University of Connecticut. I will reach out to you when I get a response from them. All the best, Daryl Henderson, State of Connecticut Historical Society. Lovely, just what you'd like to have in your backyard. Your demon. Sawed off. Yeah, I'll give you father. No one messes with me and my Jesus stick. None of these rocks are done anything wrong, have they? Just a deer. Hi. I don't know, apparently deers don't like Jesus. I don't think there's anything off this way. We'll go one more screen and revert and go down a loading square. Yeah, we ain't finding nothing. We ain't finding nothing. Oh, we'll have to get going. Did you see Bob Ross at the end then? I couldn't know. It's Bob Ross's ghost. Oh no, we're back at the cemetery. So yes, we know we can now go fully all the way around. So we'll go one cube like this down. And suffer. No. Clearly that demon went to the Coronation Street School of Acting. Let's have a jolly wonder. Da da da. Aha! Lost shed, but first, and paperwork. The Martins' house lies about 100 yards off the Snake Meadow Hill Road. Lovely name for a street. There's almost no drive. Yeah, I've noticed because I'm lost. Trees just out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Alred, that should be Alfred I think, seemed to know where he was going. I hope I'm not Father Alfred because I'm lost as shite. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights I saw an old shed out to the right of the path. Father Alfred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the slay person, IA person, who knows. Let's go in the fantastic shed. Oh, there's a demon. I see you. I see you sneaking around, sneaky like. Come at me, I'll give you a reek good demoning. Right, so we found the key. From what I could remember from what I've watched, there's loads of things around outside that need exercising, like this here, patch of confusion. I think it's just best that we probably do stuff like these first. Go away, some of us are busy. Bob. The kids and I miss you more every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to the real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problem occupying their time. Yesterday they came in with their hands covered in blood. Oh, you know, as kids do. And I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. Blasted kids these days. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a pretty gruesome sight. All this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. I'm sure you can. So there's some demon squares. We'll just keep cycling out until we see everything more than twice. Demons. It's been a while since there's been a random demon come scooting at me from nowhere as well. How was I supposed to bloody get him? He spawned in right behind me and scared me funny. Right, so we're back at the shed, back in the fantastic shed of fun. I have to remember just to check in case we, there's cats walking at a tree. Yeah, so I'm gonna read a bit of paper just in case it triggers something. You never know, but we can all remember what it said, can't we? Dead coyote, something mysterious. So now I'm gonna have to keep checking my back as I walk. Rock. Stop walking into rocks. More than anything, I want to find that blasted well because we need the well to figure out which way the house is. Oh, I can walk behind and just not at the foot of them. Where are you? Where are you, demon? I sent you with my good Christianness. No, right, so there's the shed. So, as I said, We're going to go down one entire block like this. Hello, Mr. Deer. And then we're just going to go around and round till we find things that need exercising, or the house. Oh, that was close. Ooh. Why are there so many demons in this bloody forest? There's the wall, so we know we're on the sort of going the right way. So it's up now. He did a 90-degree right off me. So oh, hello, what are you? You look like you could do with a good poking with my Jesus stick. Do you mind? There goes another ghosty. Or demon, or whatever you want. Public lecture by Carl James Osborne. Any connection to Ozzy? Can I take its historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and the beast system? Wednesday, 8 PM. Sounds like a charming chap to go out to Weatherspoons with. I'm suspect now with all known parameters of this game in case something comes wandering out at me. Hi. I don't know if you've already seen you already, Mr. D, but I presume that there's 4,000 demons in this bloody woods, that there's bound to be a few of you. There we go, so, there's a tree out here somewhere, and I want to get rid of everything that's outside first. Oh no, we're going out. There's a tree that's got a letter to it that needs dealing to. So we'll find that first. Because I don't want to have to... Ooh! Did you jump scare me? I don't want to have to... Hello? Ah. Yes, another thing. Wouldn't have found that before if we'd gone straight to the house. I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them up towards the road. The whole thing just didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle at storage. As you do. Hello, Mr. Deer. Doe. Female deer. Hello. What do we have here? This looks like you could do with poking. Just check all the rocks for a good old fashioned demon. See if there's anyone in here. Yeah. Well, we found that. It's a lovely addition to our memories there, children. Hello, Mr. Deer. I haven't seen a demon in a while. I expect to die soon. Hi. Ooga booga booga. Ah. Oh, Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. I don't know why this letter's here. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Gifford. Well, Mr. Cardinal, I tell you to quite rightly go and fuck yourself. We're here now and we're gonna... Right, so we've gone out in another circle. We're now one level below. It doesn't matter if we go left or right, it just circles round. Dear. I'm expecting to get killed from behind. Yeah, fucking... Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason. Oh, I'm such a trick. There's no rhyme or reason to them. They just come lobbling out at you from ruddy nowhere. And I can't really WASD and arrow myself quick enough because they're both the same key. I prefer to... Oh, hello, there's a tree I was on about. It needs spookifying. There we go. So we can officially now wander along until we find the house. Today I noticed Amy's favourite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off it and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She is totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she found something she's passionate about. Must have gotten ugly looks from some of the women at book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. Well, they're dicks. I have to find the wow now. Bloody wows. Once you find one, you find hundreds of them. Hi dear. How are we doing? You having a fun, fantastic time in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by demons? I don't mean to criticize your life choices, but why? Demon. Well, then I come across a wall or the tree again. Damn it! Right then, we'll go up. Risking it. So there's you. Whatever the fuck you're supposed to bloody be. You squelch on the floor. If I send the deer ahead, the deer might get eaten. Which is no problem by me. There's a spooky face. Can I walk it to the puddle? Can't. No, nothing happens if you walk into the puddle. Bum 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 bum. I've never hovered my finger over the spacebar so intently in my entire life. Am I lost? Just 5 minutes of me wandering out of the woods talking to myself. Oh. We'll go up one. We'll find his way. We'll get there eventually. It might take us 400 million years, but we'll get to where we're going eventually. Here's this. There's this thing again. Nothing happens if you walk in it, does it? No, apparently not. We'll risk it and go one up, because the house has got to be around here somewhere. There's the shed. Getting closer. We're seeing more and more interesting things that aren't just trees. There's that. Anyone getting Commodore 64 or BBC Micro flashbacks if you're old enough to remember what they are? I refuse to be lost beyond all capability. There we go, found the house, and we've got the key from the shed, and in we go. You might want to fix that doorbell. A bit ominous. What have we got here? We've got a good old-fashioned letter. I'm sure Mrs. Martin uses it at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement to explain that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic. Basement. She mind up. In a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It is hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. Yeah, you've got basement and attic mixed together there, demons. Aha! I see you hiding in that pictograph space. Final frontier. No, that's a lovely photo there. She looks evil there. Christ, what about you over here, Mr. Plant of the potted variety? No, let's go left. What could possibly be in the room of fantasticness over here? No, probably nothing's in there. Wardrobe? No. Lamp? Your bed? No, I'm going to sleep in here. Well, I've killed all the demons that are outside, but maybe there's some in here. Suspicious potted plant. No, apparently this is a nice room. Apparently I think the things that are like evil sort of have a standing outy part to them. They're in colour. Hence me poking potted plants just in case one of them's Satan. Oh, hello. What are you? What have you? Oh, hello. What a art. What are you, Mr. Pumpkin? They look like the basement stairs. Let's not go in the basement first. Let's just mosey on round this level. We'll go up first, upstairs. Upstairs happy. Upstairs isn't the basement. That's what I'm getting at here. Books. They're definitely static. Oh, cupboard. Are you Satan? No? Well, there's no Satan in the cupboard. Oh, hello. What are you? Oh. I don't feel safe in my own home anymore. I hear voices outside around the house at night. I don't let the twins go out in the woods to play because I'm afraid of what's out there. The house itself feels stressed, distorted, slanted. So, well, from the outside, your roof's shit, your windows are all broken. Somehow it's like I'm walking through a carnival fun house. Amy's condition has only gotten worse. I can't stand to be around her, and I don't know why. She just doesn't seem like herself anymore. I want to take her to the doctor, but I can't leave the boys here. I find that the phone stops working throughout the day, and now I can't seem to find my car keys. Thank God Bob comes home tomorrow. I would just leave. I mean, this house ain't nothing special. It ain't even rendered in colour, love. Oh, hello, what are you on this counter here? None of it, none of it, none of it. That's exactly what I thought. We'll read this one first. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic when I got up there. It was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon during our conversation. She uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances spoke perfect Latin. I called for help, but from the others, but nobody came. So I raised my crucifix and began the rite again. What does this one say? Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll. I've just exercised it for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anisha about it next time we have book club. She looks like she could be from over there. That's a bit racist. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about working at the clinic. Is Amy a kid? A teenager? Who are these people? No, this is the room of bath. What's over here? Nah, many things that could be demons. What about you? Are you a demon? Are you a demon? How about you? Are you a demon? Is Simon a demon? Simon, you have to tell me. What about you, Sketchums Edgems? I fail to believe that for a single bloody second, none of these toys are demons. Everybody remember where they are. Is this a map of the world? Who buys their twins a map of the world? I don't trust them. I just think whatever the hell you're supposed to be. Simon isn't a demon. You're not. You're not. Are you? No? Are you too? What the hell you are? Are you a demon? And what about these in the corner? Who are you? Apparently this is the only room in the house that doesn't have something haunted in it. That's nice. Right then, so by process of elimination, the next step is the attic. This is downstairs. I cannot say for 1 second that I like the sound of where I'm going. Exercise that down. Is this a door over here? Let's just give this a check. All I have is a WASD. I don't believe I come with any instructions. Let's go down the fun house down here. Oh, isn't he lovely? Mannequin over here. You're going to be a demon for sure. No, probably not. Silly me. Kind of, no, whatever's over there can stay over there, apparently. Oh, apparently that was a demon, whatever the hell it was. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightens my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in has a lot of folks who practice Quimbaba. It's what you might call a pagan religion. Oh, lovely. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religion. One of the saints they worship is Stanley Merita, or Saint Death. Oh, as you do. Yesterday we talked to a boy about 15. A boy about 15. I'm going to go for 15. About when, or is. A boy is now about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said, no, but I have prayed to Stanley Merita. He told us about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed for some figures of Stanley Merita, and the figures made things in the house move around. Lovely. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months, Leighton. Is the dishwasher haunted? Is this basket on the tumble dryer haunted? Is the puddle haunted? Puddle? What about you, Mr. Puddle? Are you haunted? Cobwebs. I'm just wandering around pointing my Jesus thing at all manner of a great thing. Oh, ooh, yeah. I don't like any of you. None of you one bit. None of you. I don't not want to be friends with any of you. Apparently none of you are demons. Apparently it's a sewing machine a demon. Apparently you're all good. Okay then. Oh, alright then. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I suspected. I was like, I bet they'll be in a different fucking position. Oh, this is going. Hi. Oh, let's not be friends. Oh, is she? Thanks. I hadn't noticed. Where is she? Fuck off. Oh, I remember this bit. What? Only one of them was a demon. Well, I'll tell you what. We've been recording this now for exactly 29 minutes, and if we're here for any longer, my brain will hurt and my voice will go. So, we are going to watch scary bitch here reappear out of nowhere, because this is our save point, so we'll remember this from last time, and we'll scare you when the video starts. But, I have been Insignificant Fallow, the Gaming Foodie, and I will see you guys in the next video. The next video might be a week late inadvertently because I am going on holiday. I may be able to upload it when I'm in Spain. It entirely depends upon the strength of the internet in the villa we're staying at. But I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.